Hey guys, today's Project Monday is going to be another slight vlog style, and mainly because this past week I haven't really done a lot of console building at all. I took kind of the week, and then this weekend's been the Canadian May 2-4 long weekend, and I had to do a whole bunch of yard stuff and cleaning and stuff, so I don't really have anything I did, but I did get some mail in, and if you've been following my vlogs, you're going to see this as well. But I wanted to show you guys officially on my TARDIS console video here, and really things are starting to come in, and it's going to be in the next couple months more and more parts will be coming in. I just ordered a couple things which I'm going to show here in a minute with some overlays, but something really exciting, so I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. But to start off, I'm going to show you the parts I got. I don't know if I showed you guys everything from my trip to Vancouver that my friend Andrew brought me, like these guys here. These are pretty awesome, and I'm gonna have the name of them and where you can get them, or at least where you can search for them, down below in the description. But this is one of the things that I didn't know what they were called, and I had my friend Jay, who helped me build this beautiful thing, tell me what they were. He just looked at it and said, "Oh, well," because I thought, are they odometers? Or, you know, they had numbers. The real one, by the way, has 5 segments, 5 numbers. I only have 4, but I opted to get up to 15, so you can have as many. Oops, that's 13. As many numbers as you want. And he looked at that and knew exactly what it was, and that to me is just amazing. But they're going to go right here, either side of the gauge that you saw in the previous video. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got 2 of them. So I got this one here, 1981, best year ever, and that was pretty cool. The other thing that Andrew brought me was this light here, which I'm trying to see if I can replicate as close as possible. This is pretty close to the lights that are on this panel and along this panel here, and so I want to get them right. Plus, this one's not really one of the ones, aside from the fact that it's got the right collar, very vintage parts, and that is probably the most frustrating thing I'm having about this entire console build is the freaking vintage parts. I got these guys, and I got a photo of these ones, which is pretty sweet. So they go right here. This is the exact part. Plus, I got these little micro switches, which you'll see right alongside. So these ones are on-off ons, but I don't. For this, it don't really matters too much. And maybe they are on the real one. I don't know. But 3 of them will go here, and I'm waiting to get kind of all those parts in before I do that, because I don't want to override anything. I got this guy. So this is pretty cool. Whoops, sorry. This is pretty cool. It you flip it up. You seriously do. There you go. Flip it up. Flip the switch. And when it drops down, it goes across. It's a light up one, like in the show. It's green. And it goes here on this panel. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Now these little guys, they're going to go either for the radio on that side one, or these are going to be my little controls on my custom panel. I got this guy, and this one, we'll just go right over to that panel. Welcome to walking around the TARDIS console. So first of all is this key. This is a Smith's key, which it's a clock winding key, which I think is pretty cool for 2 things. One, it's a clock winding key on a TARDIS. That's cool. Secondly, it's Smith, and Matt Smith was the first one to have this console, Smith's key, and it goes into a special lock right there. And then I got this guy. This is a big beefy guy. This is a Mycroft hand wheel from a CNC machine. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty cool. It's pretty heavy. I had to get it in the UK, and I still have to paint it kind of gold on the inside, because I think that's what they did in the show, or they just left it because it is kind of goldish. I'm undecided, but it goes here, and you spin it around. So that's pretty cool. If you've been watching my vlogs, you've already seen that. That's cool. It's fine. But this panel is becoming more and more full. I also have that big brass T thing there, so pretty cool. Plus, I got these guys in. So there are 4 of these, okay, on this panel. Sorry, okay. There are 4 of these on this panel, and out of the 5 knobs, the middle one is a slightly different one, which I also have on order. But these cost like $30 each, and I didn't want to pay $30 each, because that is at that point $120 for just knobs. So what do? Well, you have 2 choices. You can get a different knob and say it's good enough, I'm happy with it, or you send it to a friend in the UK and they cast it I'll grab the best one on here. And that's this one. This one is cast. So let me try and hold this. I'm trying to hold my phone at the same time. One of those is a cast and one of them is real. He did an amazing job. Can't really tell. Well, now you can. It's got the screw on it. But they'll go right here. I have 5, but ignore that. It's just kind of to show how they'll sit. So I'm pretty excited about that. So thanks so much for my friend John for doing that for me. The last thing to show I'll show you, because I did get these, but they were wrong. I wasn't happy with them. Plus, I ordered 4 of them, and one of them looked like this. Which isn't right at all. I don't understand. But I'm going to use them probably by custom. I was going to use them for this one, but it ended up being the wrong one, and that was for these guys. They were wrong. But I got these. If you do any sort of audio, you probably recognize them. And they go here. One just fell out. They go here. So, and you're probably thinking, if you know this console, you're like, hey, there's no black. I got a couple extras. And they go, woo, woo, woo. So yeah, that's all my parts I've got. So that's pretty exciting. I still got so many more parts to get and go through, along with my previous parts. I mean, there's just so much to do for this console. Once I get the paint all done, and once it's all sanded and done, then, getting the parts is going to be the longest wait. You guys are going to be like, it's going to be like, I don't know, sometimes the video is probably going to be like a month between because of getting these parts. But the parts I have now will really fill it out, really make it pretty cool. And yeah, so I look forward to actually sharing that with you guys and to show, hey, this is going to be pretty sweet. This is going to be pretty awesome. Getting these parts in. Some of them are coming from China. Some are coming from AliExpress. Some are coming from eBay in China. But anyway, this other part that I really want to share is this thing right here. This is the photo. But what is that? I don't know. I have photos of it, which I'll throw up right here, that it's got an alphabet on it. It's got some ports and plugs. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get some 3.5mm jacks, and I'll paint them red. And they also go in this section right here. There's a couple, or 6 of them, and different colors: blue, green, and yellow. I think, along with the 3 red. And what are they? I don't know. So I thought I'm just going to use the 3.5mm jack. So you use like headphone jack. It does the same thing. I mean, they have a cord on them. Again, I'll show this just right there, like here, got a little cord. So then you just, you plug them in, right? And great. Okay, I'll do that. So in my little package that I got here, and they might still even be in one of these, I got, yes, they're right there. I'll show you real quick. I got these little 3.5, and I was gonna buy all of them, but I just got these ones just for a test. Not bad, right? Sorry that the focus is going. So I'll just paint them red, and I'll put a different, maybe like a rubber O-ring around them, and get that whole look to them. But I didn't want to do that. I like accuracy. I like to, but the thing that's frustrating me most is I didn't know what that is. I still don't know what it is, but it happened. I was Googling, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna look up something, and I put search terms in, and I don't know. I can't replicate it, but I found them. I found exactly what they are, and I was able to get all of them. So I've made that order. They are banana plugs. Do you know what banana connectors are? I don't know what banana connectors are, except for the fact that they're for multimeters or oscillators. And so basically that's what these plugs are too. So I ordered them all. I got 35 red, and then 5 blue, 5 green, and 5 yellow. And then I'll use the other ones either elsewhere in the console or whatnot. But for the most part, it's the exact parts. It's the exact things. Plus black things on the bottom. There are fuses. Got the exact fuses. Got those. So I do have to custom make the panel with the letters, the alphabet there, laser cut out. But I found at least all the parts. It's going to be so much more authentic, so much more better. It's going to be more awesome. That's what I can say about that. And I can't wait to see that. So yeah, it's probably because of the biggest geeky finding thing moment. But I will put all the link to all these things for what they are in the description. Please pay attention to that. Again, I'm not hiding what these parts are. I'm going to be very open just so you know what they are. If you want to get your own, definitely do that. Again, some of the parts are vintage though, so you won't be able to find them or get them, but check the description if you want to check that out. Anyway, guys, sorry for just a kind of a recap video. I know they're not as exciting as my actual standing or anything videos, but be sure to stay tuned for more videos coming up. And thank you guys so much for all your support, and thanks for watching.